What's going on, you guys? My name is Morgan, and welcome back to another video. So I wanted to do another update on Mocha's mastitis because this is probably the funniest update I have ever had to actually make. So we've been worried about Mocha having mastitis, and we're pretty sure she had mastitis because the vet told us she had mastitis. So obviously she has mastitis, right? Well, apparently she does not, but I'll get into that in a second. So when I took her to the vet to get her x-ray, the vet told me she has mastitis. Okay, well that's okay. I can handle that. They didn't give me any antibiotics. They just told me to drain her. So that means basically get the milk out. So I'm like, okay, that can't be that hard. So I take her home. I'm doing that every day. 2 days later, I think it's a Sunday. Yeah, it's a Sunday right before Memorial. Yeah, right before Memorial Day. And I'm like, okay, or it was Saturday. And I'm like, okay, the mastitis is back. And it's at every nipple. And this is because when you squirt her, she had green. I've never had a dog with mastitis before the entire time I've been breeding, so I don't know what to look for. Well, now I do, but I didn't know what to look for, and the vet did not describe to me what mastitis typically looks like. They just told me, okay, she has an infection, she has mastitis, let's get it knocked out, but you just need to clean her out and do that. So I'm like, okay, well, it's gotten worse. Now it's in every single one of her nipples. So I'm like, okay, well, this is like the worst thing that could possibly happen, and I'm in a jam now. Memorial Day is Monday, so what the heck do I do? I tried the mobile vet clinic on Sunday, and we stood outside for 3 hours before they told us that they couldn't help us. Yes, you heard that right. They said they couldn't help us. So instead, we stood there for 3 hours, and as they were walking around talking to other people, giving a puppy a bowl to swim in, when Mocha needed water and all these other dogs needed water, they just didn't say anything to us. And I was actually upset. We will never use the mobile vet clinic ever again. So I'm just going to say that now. And I get that you want to wait till you get to the front of the line. 3 hours we stood there in the heat. And you tell us you can't help us. And I was already upset when they gave the puppy a water bowl to swim in while all these other dogs are trying to get water. And I'm right in front of the bowl that they're swimming in for the owner. And Mocha never got any water. So I was so upset regarding that. But anyways, so Mocha's mastitis is not mastitis. So on Monday, I think it was Monday night, I was kind of getting her ready, squirting her milk, trying to clear out her milk ducts. And I sent a picture of a paper towel that I was cleaning her off with to my mentor, who's been breeding for 10 plus years. And I said, look at this. Does this look like mastitis? Does this look like an infection? And she sent back and she said, it looks like colostrum. I'm like, well, I know what colostrum is, but I'm like, none of my dogs have ever gotten milk this early. She's had milk almost 3 weeks early. So I'm not used to this. It's always been like pink, not pink, like white, like milk should be. So I'm like, okay, well, what does that mean? So I call her and I say, it looks like colostrum. And she said, yeah, it happens. That when they're that early, their milk will look greenish and have colostrum. And she said, does it smell? And I said, no, I've smelt it before. And my husband smelt it. And I'm like, no, it does not smell. Well, it turns out that was just the colostrum in it. And she has no mastitis, which is good to know. And mastitis comes, she's had dogs with mastitis, and it's hard, and it's blood, and it's gross, and it smells. Well, Mocha didn't smell at all. So, bottom line is, Mocha did not have mastitis. So I felt like an idiot, and I told her thank you so much because it was Memorial Day. Nobody was open. None of the vets were open. So I said thank you so much. I don't have to get up at 6 a.m. and take Mocha to the vet. So I was very, very happy that I didn't have to do that, and I was very grateful. And yes, we are in a different area. Mocha's actually having babies right now, so I wanted to do all my videos out here just to make sure, she wasn't alone for having babies, and I felt like it would be safer to be out here. So here we are. We're taking a bit of an intermission. She's taking a break right now. But so, bottom line, she did not have mastitis. There was no reason to go to the vet. We never got antibiotics because I guess it wasn't mastitis, and maybe around her nipple might have been a little bit dirty, but she had no mastitis whatsoever. So it's good to know, unless the vet actually meant that the green was mastitis, and it was not mastitis. It was colostrum. Never smelled like an infection. So here we are. Mocha's having babies right now. Here we are. Never had to go to the vet. It is Thursday. So luckily, no vet. I just want to stay out here for Mocha. But anyways, that's the end of Mocha's mastitis journey. So anyways, I'm going to end this video. We're very lucky. So thank you guys so much for watching. And as usual, you guys, I'll see you guys next time in the next video. I'll see you guys later.